lungs filled with the desperate cries of the youth.
Choking on the smog of political lies, oxygen depleted under oppressive skies. But I take a deep gasp, expanding my chest, vocal cords vibrating, ignoring the arrest. Yeah, the barricades blocking the avenue streets, marching boots synchronizing with the drum beats, chanting for justice, megaphones amplify, tear gas clouding up the atmosphere high. Systematic corruption choking the poor, but respiratory strength kicking down the door.
Breathe in the riot, breathe out the speech, teaching the lessons that schools never teach. Airways are open, the voices unite, ventilating freedom, igniting the fight. Let them feel the rebel breath blowing like a storm, tearing up the rule book, shattering the norm, shouting from the rooftops, whispering in alleys, gathering the masses in the urban valleys. Ooh, a hurricane of words sweeping through the town, blowing all the wicked dictatorships down.
Suffocating policies trying to silence the crowd, but respiratory rhythm is excessively loud. Puffing out the chest, speaking dialect clear, eradicating every single molecule of fear. Pamphlets are flying, catching the breeze, bringing the tyrannical empires to their knees.
Asthma of the oppressed finally cured, every spoken syllable is perfectly assured. Breathing life into the constitutional rights, aerosol cans spraying slogans in the nights, gusts of defiance, a whirlwind of change, reorganizing everything they try to arrange. Breathe in the riot, breathe out the speech, teaching the lessons that schools never teach. Airways are open, the voices unite, ventilating freedom, igniting the fight. Let them feel the rebel breath blowing like a storm, tearing up the rule book, shattering the norm, shouting from the rooftops, whispering in alleys, gathering the masses in the urban valleys. Ooh, a hurricane of words sweeping through the town, blowing all the wicked dictatorships down.
Breathe out,
No silence,
no gag.
just spoken word. Let them feel the rebel breath blowing like a storm, tearing up the rule book, shattering the norm, shouting from the rooftops, whispering in alleys, gathering the masses in the urban valleys. Ooh, a hurricane of words sweeping through the town, blowing all the wicked dictatorships down. Keep breathing, keep speaking, the wind is changing, revolution in the air. Keep speaking,
When I'm done, 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 done. Dun, 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 dun. Hey!
I threw my compass into the deep, waking up from a mechanical sleep. The open highways calling my name, unbound by rules, I am playing no game, I feel the wind tangled up in my hair. Breathe in the unconditioned, beautiful air.
Unapologetic, we stepping across the line. No border control can contain this design. Shatter the schedule, burn the routine. Living a lifestyle that is raw and clean. From the mountain top to the endless coast, chasing the spirit that we love the most.
No brakes on this vehicle, we ready to fly.
Painting our signature across the sky.
Leaving the safety of the boring shore.
We don't want the mundane life anymore.
We chasing that wild freedom, reckless and bold.
A story of liberty that must be told.
Untamed energy running through our veins.
Shaking off the dust of the old domains.
Wild freedom, our ultimate guide. Enjoying the beautiful, crazy ride.
Maroons in the modern era, that is the vibe. Gathering the members of the lawless tribe. No corporate power can dictate our move. We locked in at the natural, organic grooves. Stray dogs running without a leash or collar, indifferent to the value of the almighty dollar.
I dance on the edge of a jagged cliff. No longer frozen, no longer stiff. My pulse is a Mustang sprinting away, welcoming the chaos of a brand new day. We are the architects of our own map, escaping the neatly designed little trap. No brakes on this vehicle, we're ready to fly.
Painting our signature across the sky.
Leaving the safety of the boring shore.
We don't want the mundane life anymore.
We chasing that wild freedom, reckless and bold.
A story of liberty that must be told.
Untamed energy running through our veins.
Shaking off the dust of the old domains.
Wild freedom, our ultimate guide. Enjoying the beautiful, crazy ride. Live without permission,
Breathe without fear.
the horizon ahead is bright and clear.
Run like the river, burn like the sun.
The long-awaited liberation has begun.
Nothing can capture a lightning bolt.
Free, like the ocean spray.
No turning back, we well on our way.
Free, like the ocean spray.
Unpredictable, unstoppable, alive.
Wild freedom, eh, eh. Wild freedom, eh, eh. Wild freedom, eh, eh. We chasing that wild freedom, reckless and bold.
Story of liberty that must be told.
Untamed energy running through our veins.
Shaking off the dust of the old domains.
Wild freedom, our ultimate guide. Enjoying the beautiful, crazy ride.
Untamed life's tide,
Forever grand.
leaving our footprints in the sand.
Wild hearts can never be broken.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Inhaling the chaos, exhaling the truth. Lungs filled with the desperate cries of the youth. Choking on the smog of political lies. Oxygen depleted under oppressive skies.
But I take a deep gasp, expanding my chest. Vocal cords vibrating, ignoring the arrest. Yeah, the barricades blocking the avenue streets. Marching boots synchronizing with the drum beats. Chanting for justice, megaphones amplify. Tear gas clouding up the atmosphere high. Systematic corruption, choking the poor. Respiratory strength kicking down the door.
Breathe in the riot, breathe out the speech, teaching the lessons that schools never teach. Airways are open, the voices unite, ventilating freedom, igniting the fight. Let them feel the rebel breath, blowing like a storm, tearing up the rule book, shattering the norm, shouting from the rooftops, whispering in alleys, gathering the masses in the urban valleys. Ooh, a hurricane of words sweeping through the town, blowing all the wicked dictatorships down.
Suffocating policies, trying to silence the crowd, but respiratory rhythm is excessively loud. Puffing out the chest, speaking dialect clear, eradicating every single molecule of fear. Pamphlets are flying, catching the breeze, bringing the tyrannical empires to their knees.
Asthma of the oppressed finally cured, every spoken syllable is perfectly assured, breathing life into the constitutional rights. Aerosol cans spraying slogans in the nights, gusts of defiance, a whirlwind of change, reorganizing everything they tried to arrange. Breathe in the riot, breathe out the speech, teaching the lessons that schools never teach. Airways are open, the voices unite, ventilating freedom, igniting the fight. Let them feel the rebel breath, blowing like a storm, tearing up the rule book, shattering the norm, shouting from the rooftops, whispering in alleys, gathering the masses in the urban valleys. Ooh, a hurricane of words sweeping through the town, blowing all the wicked dictatorships down.
Inhale, exhale, refusing the jail, hyperventilating with a righteous cause, disobeying the hypocritical law.
Breathe in,
Breathe out,
no silence,
no gas.
just spoken word. Let them feel the rebel breath, blowing like a storm, tearing up the rule book, shattering the norm, shouting from the rooftops, whispering in alleys, gathering the masses in the urban valleys. Ooh, a hurricane of words sweeping through the town, blowing all the wicked dictatorships down.
Keep breathing,
Keep speaking,
the wind is changing.
revolution in the air. The hammer of adversity hits the anvil hard, leaving my spirit emotionally scarred. But I don't fracture under the weight, I stand defiant at the heavy gate. They try to forge a weapon to destroy my mind, but a resilient metal is what they find.
Yeah, solid as a pillar that can never bend, true spiritual conviction until the very end. No furnace can melt down the code we keep, the roots of this confidence are buried deep. Let the storms blow, let the structure shake, an unbreakable promise they can never break.
Tempered in the fire of the toughest years,
Turning the weakness and the heavy tears
into a shield that can block the blade.
walking through the furnace totally unafraid.
We holding on to this iron faith, rigid and strong.
Babylon try to test the durability of the saints, using their propaganda and their mental paints. But our devotion is cast in industrial steel, a heavy-duty reality that is completely real. No compromise with the deceptive crew, keeping the foundation ancient and new.
My melody is a fortress that they cannot breach, rising far above the toxic words they preach. I reinforce my borders with the sacred psalm, maintaining a majestic, supernatural calm. You can test my patience, you can try my spine, but you cannot alter this structural design. The fire of the toughest years,
Turning the weakness and the heavy tears
into a shield that can block the blade.
walking through the furnace totally unafraid.
We holding on to this iron faith, rigid and strong. This is the sanctuary where we belong, unyielding armor against the deceit.
We will never acknowledge the word defeat.
Iron faith, unbending and pure,
A monument.
of truth that will always endure. Unbreakable, unshakable,
Standing tall.
built on a bedrock so we never fall. The hotter the fire, the stronger the
More
more,
valuable than silver.
more secure than gold.
A spiritual steel that cannot be fractured.
We holding on to this iron faith, rigid and strong. This is the sanctuary where we belong, unyielding armor against the deceit.
We will never acknowledge the word defeat.
Iron faith, unbending and pure,
A monument.
of truth that will always endure. Walking straight forward in the right direction, steel convictions forever secure. I refuse to sign the contract of submission. I am executing my own personal mission,
They wanted a puppet on a silver thread.
but I choose to walk the risky path instead.
My spirit is a weapon they cannot disarm.
Protected by a fierce internal charm.
Yes, reject the program, unplug the machine. Man, a radical soldier, if you know what I mean. No corporate suit can dictate my verse, breaking the cycle of the systemic curse.
Step into the arena with a righteous stance, giving the oppressor no second chance. They build the walls high to block out our view,
But we burning the perimeter, breaking on through.
no compliance, no surrender to the corporate king.
Listen to the revolutionary anthem we sing.
This is a rebel soul, untamed and awake, ready to dismantle every rule that they make. An insurgent vibration that you cannot control, taking back the ownership of body and soul. Rebel soul, fighting for the line, standing on the front lines of the righteous fight.
Guerrilla warfare with a lyrical spin. From the very moment that the
savage inside their perfect design, crossing every limit, erasing the line. A renegade princess with an iron will, standing on the summit of the highest hill. They build the walls high to block out our view,
but we're burning the perimeter, breaking on through.
no compliance, no surrender to the corporate king.
Listen to the revolutionary anthem we sing. This is a
rebel soul, untamed and awake, ready to dismantle every rule that they make. An insurgent vibration that you cannot control, taking back the ownership of body and soul. Rebel soul, fighting for the light, standing on the front lines of the righteous fight. Disobey the static, follow the flame,
we are the outlaws of the modern design,
walking straight forward in a single line.
an unstoppable
Force they cannot contain, because it's alright. Soul burning fierce through the night.
no master, no chains, no fear.
This is a rebel soul, untamed and awake, ready to dismantle every rule that they make. An insurgent vibration that you cannot control, taking back the ownership of body and soul. Rebel soul, fighting for the light, standing on the front lines of the righteous fight, leaving the limitations far behind. Independent spirit, eternal fire. The cloudy dynamic is finally cleared, exposing the phantoms that I once feared. I look through the lens of a pristine glass, watching the historical shadows pass. No optical illusion can trick my eye, gazing directly at the open sky.
Yeah, look through the window, no foggy mistake. Witness the power when the dream is awake. The panoramic perspective is sharp and clean, unveiling the truth that was rarely seen. No media propaganda can blind this sight.
We're tracking the frequency of the light. The focus is sharp,
The clarity is found,
seeing the trap that they laid on the ground.
no longer wandering inside the dark.
We follow the path of the original spark. We possess that crystal vision, sharp and true. Everything ahead is beautiful and new. A transparent future that nobody can hide. Walking forward with a sovereign pride. Crystal vision, illuminating the mind. The greatest awareness for humankind.
Predicting the movement of the wicked crew, because our perception is ancient and new. No systematic matrix can block this view. We're scanning the landscape, filtering through a spiritual radar,
Detecting the plots
reclaiming the wisdom.
that the world forgot. My melody cuts like a diamond beam, fulfilling the architecture of the dream. I dissolve the static of the old regret, paying a visual spiritual debt. We wrap our predictions in a golden robe, shining our awareness across glow.
The focus is sharp, the clarity is found.
Seeing the trap that they laid on the ground.
No longer wandering inside the dark.
We follow the path of the original spark. We possess that crystal vision, sharp and true. Everything ahead is beautiful and new. A transparent future that nobody can hide. Walking forward with a sovereign pride. Crystal vision, illuminating the mind. The greatest awareness of humankind. See the truth shining,
Pristine and bright.
navigating safely through the heaviest night.
No more blindfolds.
The curtain is torn.
My magnificent understanding is born.
The destination is completely clear. See what is real.
Clarity, breaking the fraudulent seal.
Unblinded, unbothered, awake. We possess that crystal vision, sharp and true. Everything ahead is beautiful and new. A transparent future that nobody can hide. Walking forward with the sovereign pride. Crystal vision, illuminating the mind. The greatest awareness for humankind. Living in perfect, time-sparing reality.
We see it all.
The light has won. Yeah. Ooh. Lost in a city made of cold gray stone, walking through the crowded streets alone. But melody is my inheritance, turning every sorrow into a dance. I found a treasure hidden in the groove, a sacred frequency that makes me move.
Listen to the bass line spinning like wealth. Good meditation for your mental health. We don't need a vault filled with currency when we possess the ultimate harmony. Rich in all the spirit, wealthy in all the mind, leaving all the material vanity behind.
Unlocking the vault of the musical sphere,
Dispersing the doubt, conquering the fear.
every single note is a priceless gem.
We don't need a crown or a diadem.
We spinning that rhythm gold, timeless and pure. A royal medicine that can always cure. Precious vibrations flowing through the air, lifting up the heavy burdens everywhere. Rhythm gold, the soundtrack of the blessed.
Putting all our worries to a final rest. Hey! Midas touch when the microphone drop real authentic sounds that will never flop. From the street corners to the stadium stage, writing history on a golden page. Solid as an anvil, heavy like lead. Positive thoughts inside a youth man head.
My melody shines like a polished ring. Listen to the chorus that the angels sing, a vocal luxury that money can't buy. Soaring effortlessly to the sky.
We wrap our stories in a silk refrain, washing away the residue of pain.
Unlocking the vault of the musical sphere,
Dispersing the doubt, conquering the fear.
every single note is a priceless gem.
We don't need a crown or a diadem.
We're spinning that
our truth,
giving continuous strength to the youth.
a fortune of sound that will never lose value.
Rhythm go, rhythm go, rhythm go, rhythm go. We spinning that rhythm gold, timeless and pure. A royal medicine that can always cure. Precious vibrations flowing through the air, lifting up the heavy burdens everywhere. Rhythm gold, the soundtrack of the blessed,
Putting all our worries to a final rest.
solid gold vibration, top shelf.
This music is our
Ultimate world, shining forever
sparkling.
in the dark.
Yeah.
The darkest midnight has exhausted its time, leaving behind the exhausting steep climb. A golden thread cuts through the eastern gray, painting the canvas of a majestic day. I feel the warmth kiss my frozen face, erasing the shadows without a trace.
Yeah, watch the illumination break the horizon. Every single righteous soul is now arising. No more weeping in at the bleak winter phase. We enter in the era of the soul ablaze. The night watchman can finally step down, a glorious crown for the forgotten towns.
See the shadows shrinking back to the dirt.
Healing the scars and the psychological hurt.
The illumination is too strong to deny.
A brand new chapter written in the sky.
Look at the rising sun, majestic and bright, banishing the errors of the heavy night. A celestial awakening across the land, giving us the energy to take a stand. Rising sun,
Warm up the weary heart.
this is our beautiful ultimate star.
Solar energy burning through the systemic fog, lifting the people from the industrial bog. No artificial light can match this glow, making the fruits of the harvest grow. A natural blessing from the heavenly source, moving ahead with an unstoppable force.
My vocal flies on a solar beam, fulfilling the prophecy of the grandest dream. No longer hidden in the cave of despair, breathing the aromatic morning air. I am the morning glory, I am the dawn. The weight of the misery is completely gone. See the shadows shrinking back to the dirt.
Healing the scars and the psychological hurt.
The illumination is too strong to deny.
A brand new chapter written in the sky.
Look at the rising sun, majestic and bright, banishing the errors of the heavy night. A celestial awakening across the land, giving us the energy to take a stand. Rising sun,
Warm up the weary heart.
this is our beautiful ultimate star. perfect smile. I've been wandering for a weary mile, tucking the agony deep in my chest, searching for a place where a soul can rest. Nobody notices the trembling hand, gazing out at a desolate land.
Yeah, look into the alleys of the crowded space. So many people hiding their true face. Muted agony, swallow the pill, living in a world that is cold and chill. They don't hear the weeping inside the room, covered by the shadows of impending doom.
The teardrops are falling but they make no sound,
Invisible weights pushing down to the ground.
a muffled screaming in a crowded hall,
Waiting for the heavy curtain to fall.
This is the silent cry, aching inside. Nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. An internal battle that nobody sees, begging for mercy down on our knees. Silent cry, drowned in the mind, hoping for a savior we can find.
Suffering secrecy, that is the trend. Wondering if the trauma will ever end. No megaphone for the mental distress, trapped inside a labyrinth of ultimate mess. But just see the tears that fall in the dark, ready to reignite the spiritual spark.
My voice is a whisper against the stone, an orphan queen on a shattered throne. I swallow the liquid of bitter regret, paying a debt that is not even met. But the dam is breaking, the water must flow, exposing the wounds that I used to not show. The teardrops are falling but they make no sound,
Invisible weights pushing down to the ground.
a muffled screaming in a crowded hall,
Waiting for the heavy curtain to fall.
This is the silent cry, aching inside. Nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. An internal battle that nobody sees, begging for mercy down on our knees. Silent cry, drowned in the mind, hoping for a savior we can find.
Release the pressure,
Let it all out.
turn the whisper into a triumphant shout.
No more hiding in the shadows of shame.
Stand up tall and reclaim your name. Break the quietness that holds us down.
Hear me now.
Don't walk away. We break in the silence today.
No more secret pain.
This is the
Silent cry, aching inside. This is the silent cry, aching inside. Nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. An internal battle that nobody sees, begging for mercy down on our knees. Silent cry, drowned in the mind, hoping for a savior we can find. Let the truth shatter the glass.
The suffering moment finally passed.
No longer silent, we speak out loud.
Dum, 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 dum. Metropolitan wires are tangled high,
replacing the branches against the sky. I track the current through the grid of stone, a techno nomad on a neon throne. The pulse of the circuit is running fast, breaking the cage of the analog past.
Just stepping at the sector where the lasers flash. Watch the systems of the old world crash. No acoustic camouflage can protect you here when the cybernetic vibration is near. Man, a high voltage soldier repping the block, keeping the energy steady as a rock.
The voltage is rising, the machinery glows,
Following the river where the digital flows,
leaving the safety of the traditional town,
taking the throne and the artificial crown.
Welcome to the electric jungle, wild and bright, dancing through the currents of the modern night. A synthetic playground for a renegade soul, taking back the power and the full control. Electric jungle, charging the brain, washing the static of the daily pain.
Hack the matrix, rewrite the code, carrying the heavy monumental load. No corporate server can monitor my verse when we are breaking the systemic curse. A digital dancehall lifestyle, raw and clean, the greatest phenomenon that you've ever seen.
My vocal frequency shatters the screen, exposing the strategy behind the machine. I am the signal that they cannot block, defying the ticking of the metric clock. We wrap our rebellion in a laser beam, living the reality of the sci-fi dream. The voltage is rising, the machinery glows,
Following the river where the digital flows,
leaving the safety of the traditional town,
taking the throne and the artificial crown.
welcome to the electric jungle, wild and bright, dancing through the currents of the modern night. A synthetic playground for a renegade soul, taking back the power and the full control. Electric jungle, charging the brain, washing the static of the daily pain. Uncaged by wires, unbound by steel,
Making the futuristic fantasy real,
run like a current, flash like a spark,
illuminating the alleys of the cyber dark.
unstoppable frequency.
In the grid,
Recharge, power, up the mind,
signal,
the highest energy you can find,
online,
alive
ready.
to strike. Welcome to the electric jungle, wild and bright, dancing through the currents of the modern night. A synthetic playground for a renegade soul, taking back the power and the full control. The electric jungle, charging the brain, washing the static of the daily pain.
Cybernetic vibration, streets ahead,
Walking proud where the avatars tread,
connected forever.
wild and free.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah.
na 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 na.
Behind the mask of a synthetic smile, I've been wandering for a weary mile, tucking the agony deep in my chest, searching for a place where a soul can rest. Nobody notices the trembling hand, gazing out at a desolate land.
Yeah, look into the alleys of the crowded space. So many people hiding their true face, Muted agony, swallow the pill. Living in a world that is cold and chill.
They don't hear the weeping inside the room,
Covered by the shadows of impending doom.
the teardrops are falling but they make no sound.
Invisible weights pushing down to the ground.
A muffled screaming in a crowded hall,
Waiting for the heavy curtain to fall.
this is the silent cry aching inside. Nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. An internal battle that nobody sees, begging for mercy down on our knees. Silent cry,
Drowning the mind.
hoping for a savior we can find.
Suffering secrecy, that is the trend. Wondering if the trauma will ever end. No megaphone for the mental distress. Trapped inside the labyrinth of ultimate mess. But just see the tears that fall in the dark, ready to reignite the spiritual spark.
My voice is a whisper against the stone, an orphan queen on a shattered throne. I swallow the liquid of bitter regret, paying a debt that is not even there. But the dam is breaking, the water must flow, exposing the wounds that I used to not show. Teardrops are falling but they make no sound.
Invisible weights pushing down to the ground.
A muffled screaming in a crowded hall,
Waiting for the heavy curtain to fall.
this is the silent cry aching inside. Nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. An internal battle that nobody sees, begging for mercy down on our knees. Silent cry,
Drowning the mind.
hoping for a savior we can find. Release the pressure, let it all out.
Turn to whisper.
No more hiding in the shadows of shame.
Stand up tall and reclaim your name.
Break the quietness that holds us down.
Hear me now. Don't walk away.
We break in the silence today. Ooh.
No more secret pain.
This is the silent cry aching inside. Nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. An internal battle that nobody sees, begging for mercy down on our knees. Silent cry,
Drowning the mind.
hoping for a savior we can find.
Let the truth shatter the glass.
The suffering moment finally passed. No longer silent, we speak out loud. Oh. predetermined page. Lock and key were rusty from my tears, counting down the misery
But an inner anthem started to grow, giving me the courage to let it go. Emancipate your mind from mental slavery requires a massive amount of bravery. The shackles on the ankle were heavy and cold, a terrible system that wanted us sold. But the iron is melting, the padlock is weak. Now is the time for the righteous to speak.
I hear the metallic clinking on the floor.
Step out of the prison, don't look back no more.
The captivity is over, the sentence is done.
Walking directly
into the morning sun. Look at the pieces of the broken chains. No more capsule for our heavy pace.
we are escaping the valley of grief,
Finding a permanent glorious relief. Broken chains, we are finally loose.
refusing to stand by the hangman's noose. They tried to institutionalize the flock, putting our destiny under a lock. But spiritual freedom cannot be confined. You cannot imprison a visionary mind. The walls of Jericho tumbling down as we march forward to the holy town.
My lungs are expanding, I'm tasting the air, leaving behind the ghost of despair. An emotional hostage, no longer am I. Spreading my wings, preparing to fly. No boundary can hold back this beautiful song. This is the freedom for which I belong. I hear the metallic clinking on the floor.
Step out of the prison, don't look back no more.
The captivity is over, the sentence is done.
Walking directly
Into the morning sun. Look at the pieces of the broken chains. No more capsule for our heavy pace.
we are escaping the valley of grief,
Finding a permanent glorious relief. Broken chains, we are finally loose.
refusing to stand by the hangman's loose.
Shatter the metal, demolish the wall.
Never again shall the innocent fall.
Own your future, claim your identity.
Living our lives in perfect serenity.
The sweet taste of victory belongs to us now. I am free,
No longer bound,
I am sharp.
scattered on the ground.
I am free,
No!
the captivity ends today. Look at the pieces of the broken chains. No more capsule for our heavy pace.
we are escaping the valley of grief,
Finding a permanent glorious relief. Broken chains, we are finally loose.
refusing to stand
By the hangman's noose. No more bars, no more cells.
ringing the freedom.
Liberation bells. Unbound, untamed, forever free.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Gravity is pulling, pressure crushing down. Anvils heavy, sinking deep into the ground. dust. Sparks are flying upward from the welding torch, standing unmelted upon this fiery porch.
Yeah, the blacksmith hammering, shaping the alloy. Babylon machinery trying to destroy, but we build like titanium, structural perfection. Bouncing off the bullets, absolute deflection. Gears keep on grinding, pistons pushing hard. Armor-plated shielding, forever on guard.
Forged inside the furnace, heated in the flame, never gonna bend, never being tamed. Smelted in the magma, cooled inside the ice, constructed from endurance, paying any price.
This is the iron soul, solid as a rock, ticking like a giant indestructible clock.
Cannot break the metal, cannot snap the steel.
Bolting it together,
This foundation is real. Ooh, the scaffolding holds the entire weight, standing tall and rigid, engineering fate.
rivets hold the panels tightly screwed in place. Monumental structure conquering the space. Tractor tires rolling over jagged stones. Cybernetic framework replacing fragile bones. Magnetic attraction pulling